Hello everyone, Kayla here, and thank you for joining me on this casual, beautiful day. The beautiful lighting outside, the lighting that I keep around my camera got me looking pretty decent because I don't intend to put on any makeup for these errands I'm running today. So I am really I was like, let me film this video. Ooh, lighting got a girl. Look. Hey! So anyway, today's video is one that I think is so important. I'm going to be talking about the Super Look by Wetline styling gel that you can find at Dollar Tree. And the main thing that I want to say up front, and then I'll further explain why, is that this is not Wetline Xtreme. It is not. Okay? So a little bit of background, especially if you have never seen my videos before. I am a Wetline Xtreme junkie. I love Wetline Xtreme. I would say, well, you can't go to my old videos, but any more recent videos, 99% of the time my hair is styled with Wetline Xtreme gel. In fact, this is Wetline in my hair today, okay? I love Wetline Xtreme gel. It is made in Mexico. I think it received an award in Mexico. It is commonly found in Walmart in the Spanish section, especially if you have a higher Hispanic population like we do here. These people love Wetline gel and tackies out here, okay? So if you don't live in an area that has a lot of Hispanic people, you can definitely get this gel at Sally Beauty. It's awesome. It has almost the same ingredients as Eco Styler Gel. It just has the additions of panthenol and aloe vera, and it doesn't have protein. So it's very similar to Eco, but I totally think less drying and more protective of the hair, and also helps with moisture. So you can imagine my excitement, being the junkie that I am, when I went into Dollar Tree and saw this. I thought that it was maybe perhaps a repackaging of Wetline specifically for Dollar Tree, because Wetline doesn't come in this 15.87 ounce jar. Wetline comes in a big jar, and then it comes in squeeze tubes. So I like the idea of being able to pick this little jar up and take it with you somewhere or something like that. And it even says here, it says, let's see, it says by Wetline. That's the first thing. Says by Wetline, and then also it said on here made in Mexico as well. Very bottom here, made in Mexico. So all these things made me think that it was a repackaging of Wetline. When you open it up, it smells like Wetline. I can confirm, because I'm a serious Wetline user. Wetline kind of has almost like a soapy body wash scent to it. But I just realized now though that this has more of an extreme soapy body wash smell than Wetline does, but at the time that I used it, I didn't realize. Now, the second that you put your hand into this, that's when you realize that it's not Wetline. This gel has a lighter texture than Wetline. It's thick now, don't get me wrong, it's thick, but I can feel it in my hand. I use Wetline so much that I could feel in my hand that it was a more watery gel. Then when I applied it to my hair, again, a second sign that it was not Wetline Xtreme gel, okay? I had to apply, I felt a lot more of this gel to get the results that I want. I kind of apply my gel by feel. Learning to go by how your hair should feel really helps you when you like to try different gels, because y'all know I used to have a lot of different gel reviews on my channel, and I do want to do some gel stuff again. Let me know about that, y'all. If there's a gel that you're seeing that you want me to try, go ahead. I can tell you right now that I will not try the new Mael because it contains honey. I will not use something that has honey in it for ethical reasons. But anyhow, I apply it to my hair and apply it, because you're trying to get, I'm going for a slimy feel in this section. I want it to be nice and slimy while I'm smoothing it before I dig my fingers in it and start raking through to define my hair. It took a lot more product to get this gel to even halfway produce that result. And at first, when I first used this gel, I just applied the same amount that I applied to Wetline, so I wasn't even half paying attention. And that wasn't enough because my hair was very poofy, very undefined. My hair was hopeless, y'all. My hair looked awful. The second time around, I tried to apply it by feel though to get the right result, and that came out much better, but I had to use a lot more gel. And the back of my hair, which the back of my hair, y'all, this hair back here gonna be defined no matter what, really. But the front of my hair is the true test of a gel. Or you can see if I haven't been doing the right styling techniques by looking at the front of my hair. Because the front will not define, honey, unless the price is right, okay? So this gel, when I managed to go back a second time with it, I got the back of my hair right. But the front, no. The front of my hair, it was defined but very fluffy at the same time. I believe in the video where I'm talking about why you really went natural. No. Yeah, that one and the wash and go tag, because I filmed them on the same day. I often will film videos, like more than one video when I sit down. I believe that I had used the Super Wet Look gel for both of those videos. So my hair is cute because that's the second time I used it when it looked better. So my hair has a nice little shape to it and it looks really nice, but it still did not have the level of definition that I can get from Wetline Xtreme gel. So I see people online who are just getting into the Wetline craze, and they're like, ooh, where do they sell Wetline gel? And there's almost always at least one person that says, ooh, they sell it at Dollar Tree too. No, they don't. They don't sell at Dollar Tree too. This is not the same gel. Let's check the ingredients. You know what? Looking at the ingredients, it has water, carbamide, triethylamine, glycerin, fragrance, but it doesn't have, it's got olive oil added. I don't remember olive oil being in Wetline Xtreme gel. And then they don't have aloe vera, and they don't have, what's that? I said at the beginning of the video, I swear I did, saying with this has that Eco Styler doesn't. But that ingredient, I think, is the ingredient that makes Wetline have that slick down texture, that kind of thick but slick texture, thick but slick. That ingredient, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head right now. Panthenol, there you go. This does not have panthenol in it. It does not have aloe vera juice in it at all. And I don't remember Wetline Xtreme having olive oil in it, but olive oil is different. So the ingredients list is slightly, ever so slightly different as well. So this is not Wetline Xtreme gel, guys. Please don't be fooled. This is not a repackaging. You can give this gel a shot. I'm not saying it's terrible, but you definitely need to find out how to apply this gel like it's something different. Do not apply it like you would apply Wetline, because this is thinner. It does not have the same defining strength that Wetline has. So if you found this video helpful, it saved you from thinking that was Wetline Xtreme gel, honey, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share it with your natural friends. And I will see you guys in my next video.